One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Today, a big-time matchup in the Big Ten. It's the Washington Huskies and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Washington head coach before the game. He knew all along that this new landscape in college football would be a challenge. That's why in the Big Ten, they were preparing all along for these West Coast teams to have to travel a long way. They've been putting some sports science research together to make sure their players have all of the information they need to perform at their best. We'll see if they can bring that to the field here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll come out to the 25. No. A return. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. Found a seam. Lots of room to run. He's at the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Inside, it's Williams. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
and the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
Working that left side now. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Rush is on him. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. To the air, it's Washington. Into the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Still on his feet at the 40. All by himself down the middle. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husky. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Webb. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the right. Got a wide open receiver. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying, and a great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
And I like the thought process on offense here.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Going to the run, it's Williams. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Washington right back to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find it.
He's got it on the outside. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He might want another play. Throwing, Williams. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Williams on the play fake. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Williams to the air again. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
And this RB's been a weapon, man. How much fun is it to have a guy that can run in a touchdown, can catch two? You can deploy him anywhere on the field. He's dangerous, and this defense, they better get locked in, man. Wherever he's at, whether he's catching it, running it, all eyes need to be on him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to bring it out. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Williams. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Maryland uses its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, here's Washington. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Williams to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough.
Got a little grass. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down. And the Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to pass, it's Washington. Makes the catch, it's Fleming. Gets it, continues to fight for yards. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you
makes the grab and room to run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And how about love this drive. Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. I mean, that's going to be a safety. What in the world was he doing?
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head. And you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but you can tell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Washington. Throws it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down, no harm.
He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wants to change this route. Here's Williams to throw. Stepping to the right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the
I ain't gonna lie. That was some bullshit.
A few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the
And watch this butt nigga. That nigga throw it
Quarterback
short.
never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
This throw on the run must be trash.
Williams.
Oh my God. Goddamn shit blacked out. I'm just running. Goddamn screen blacked out. That shit weak.
Big gain and a first down. On first down from the 13.
As soon as I broke through that hole, screen blacked out.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
That was a dot. That was a dot.
I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll try to run it.
Oh my, look at this run up, boy.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Ah, this ain't
And
gonna
with this
jump.
place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And guys, everybody needs to be on the same page. Those false starts in this part of the field, crushers.
Ah,
He
I gotta
works his
weave
way
through
all
that.
the way down to the 3, and the defense
Come on,
is
buddy, you
reeling.
gotta weave through that.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Williams. Pressure
Oh
coming.
my Lord.
Got him for the
I'll
sack.
take the
This
3.
defense turning
I'll
up
take
the
it.
intensity.
It's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't.
Oh, thank
take
you.
sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th
I'm
down.
gonna go ahead and take my
Manageable
3.
situation
I ain't gonna
if
play
I
with
want to go for it.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Dropping back, it's Washington.
Get that.
Makes the catch.
Come on,
It's
brother.
Fleming.
They caught that.
Good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Come on, bro. You go jump there,
I
you
like the
put a
idea
pick
by the
six.
quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away.
Ah,
The
come
defense
on.
wins that down.
Get
He
back
lives to
there,
play another day.
67.
It's so nice.
I knew he was going right there. Get back there.
Coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Release to the back. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th
I don't lie, you had that corner to the right, wide open.
Defenses are smart enough
That's
to
where I thought you
swat
was
the ball
going.
down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get
The other
ball
nigga was
anyways.
butt naked.
Nice job by the defender.
Here
That
comes
corner on the right was
Washington
butt
offense to
naked.
start this possession. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Headed to the
There we
end
go.
zone. Touchdown, lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the draw, it's Howard. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Maybe some room here. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The play action fake.
There we go.
And the quarterback runs
get
out
back
of
there,
time,
fellas.
and down he goes at the 38.
Come on, one more stop, fellas. Foes up, Wody.
Quarter, and Washington has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, Papa's ass.
Ready for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
Snags it, and he's open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got it.
Pop his ass.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Oh, good ass route. Good ass route.
And he will score! Touchdown, Terrapins! The Terps respond.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got
About to say, you got
It's picked off. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take
had
the
to
play off.
Had to get that bullshit ass safety back.
Extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Here comes the heat. Finds a man all alone.
Oh, get
Ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out.
Ooh.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid...
Let's it fly.
Ah, come on, nigga, don't
incomplete. They
slap
were
this
looking for
catch.
a huge gain on 1st down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force.
Ah, come on, you gotta catch this, fat boy. Come on, fat boy, catch this.
3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
Same play, same play.
To the air, it's Washington.
No, you ain't.
Unloads it left.
Come on, man.
That's the big tight end on the corner route. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Gonna let it fly.
Come on, 6. You gonna stay with him.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off.
Give me that.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible.
Damn, one, slow your ass down.
He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like
breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Ready to fire from the pistol. Washington again.
Ooh, get through there, man.
A whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Washington.
Ah, could have cut that good.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Off the boot, looking for his man.
Why this nigga stop? I thought he was going to keep going.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the
I thought he was going to keep running. I don't know why he stopped.
First down. Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Fourth down, Williams. Rushes on him. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Huskies want to move quickly. Play fake, Williams.
Block him, boy.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
I could have been through it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. This drive was rolling and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. If there's time to pad the stats. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, forcing the incompletion.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Third down from the gun.
I'll take it.
Got him downfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves